one very good advice is to invest in your business. Yes, invest. Do those Facebook ads. They are not going to pay off right when you do it, but trust me, be consistent for a month and you'll see results. Be consistent for 2-3 months. You will see even more results.
Thank you all for joining us on another episode of Iwing Marketplace Chit Chat, where we give the opportunities for entrepreneurs to talk about themselves and what they do, so you can connect with them or you can learn from them. I'm Ivan Nyenga, the founder of Iwing Marketplace. I'm here with a beautiful lady, Dilys Ndam, who's going to be telling us about her journey. Dilys, thanks for joining us today.
Same here. I am glad to be here, and thank you for such an opportunity.
It's a pleasure. We're always happy to, support our community. When everybody is doing well in our community, we are all happy, So, Dilys, can you tell us about yourself, and your business?
Of course, of course. First of all, I am Dilys, as you all know already, and Dilys, aka Mommy Lee, mother of Liana and Liran, wifey of one and only short model in the DMV. Yes, I had to let that out. I've been doing fruit designs for a little bit over 5 years now, and I love what I do, and most importantly, it is the passion for it. It just comes from within. So pretty much, what is more beautiful than taking what is already beautiful, like fruits? I would say they're first of all very beautiful. Taking beautiful fruits and making them even more beautiful. It's a passion for me, and I love that.
Wow, that's amazing. I love fruit. I love eating banana, pineapple. So I'm excited to hear more about how you're able to grow this business with fruit, because it's my passion also to eat fruit. And it's your passion to design fruit. So, but tell us more about, how you came up with this idea.
Okay, so I used to live with my cousin and his wife. We call her Auntie Nuno. She used to ask me to do watermelon balls. Like, you would scoop watermelon balls into very round balls. And honestly, I used to be like, really? I felt like she was doing way too much. Like, at the end of the day, we are going to eat these, so what is the point? But the outcome, though, when you're done doing those watermelon balls, the cantaloupes, and the honeydews, it is very beautiful. And as a young girl aspiring for suitors, each time people come to the house and they look at it and they're like, oh, who made this? I'll be like, I did. Yeah. So aside from that, I found myself doing it a lot more. I found myself doing it for people. Would just see that and be like, oh, can you do it for my event? I will be like, sure, just buy the fruits and initially bring, and I will do it for you. I will not charge initially. I will not charge for it, or I'll just charge you for the cost of the fruits. But I found out that sometimes a lot of friends, family started reaching out, so I started charging a little bit on top of it, and that's how I got into it.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm really happy that you're able to develop this love for designing fruit into a business, transforming your passion to something that is rewarding. So, but a lot of time people have events, especially in the DMV where you are, and they're wondering what to have for their guests. Can you show us a little bit of how the fruit look like, and what do you recommend if I'm having a birthday or a wedding party?
All right, so for today, I would be showing you what I have for orders today. I haven't packaged it yet. I just had it set up, but I haven't packaged it yet. Mm-hmm. For more information, you can go on my Instagram page. You can go on my Facebook page, which is Dee Dee Classic Fruit Art. Let me go ahead. I will do this right now. I'll just switch the screen and show you what I have for today. Mm-hmm. So. Wow. First of all, the chocolate covered strawberries. This is still to be packaged. This is for a 1-year-old birthday party. And I will be doing fruit cups. So fruit cups, this is everything just chopped ready for the fruit cups. I would be doing a baby carriage for a baby shower. Just stay tuned on my page and you will see the end result. I would do a breakdown too of the different things that you could get for an event. So I have the first category is the fruit table. So fruit table is a little bit big. If you're looking for big events like your wedding, your baby shower, and you're anticipating a lot more people, you can do an entire fruit table. Second is the fruit platters. So fruit platters is a little bit like a table, but more small for people with a smaller budget that want something still beautiful with a theme to it. You can have a fruit platter, and just like the baby shower, you have a baby carriage, watermelon carved with like a baby carriage, and just make it beautiful. You could have a watermelon carved, make it with a love sign on it for a wedding. Just tailor it. I try to just put in some thoughtful details to make it look beautiful and stay to the theme of the event. Our second category is the fruit bouquet. The fruit bouquet, they're good for gifts, they're good for occasions as well. So we make it look beautiful in a form. You can put it in a package and all that. We can also tailor it to specific events. It could be for birthdays. It could be just I love you. It could be for Valentine's. It could be for baby shower, and as well as for gender reveal. What else? Okay, the second category is our gift boxes. That's my favorite. I recently just got into this niche, and these ones are very beautiful, simple, but very beautiful. If for more details, you can go to my page, and you can also reach out if you need more details.
Wow, that's amazing. This is really beautiful. And to be honest with you, when I go to a party, the first, when it's time to the item 11, you know, the best part,
Of course.
what I look for is the fruit table, you know, and to see what is there. And when I see fruit, I'm always happy, because a lot of time I make sure I eat more fruit, you know, and, you know, keep
Everybody's
it simple.
finally healthy.
Exactly, exactly. And I like the chocolate that I saw there, the strawberry and chocolate. That's what you use for some of the gift box, right?
Yeah, that's what I'll use for the gift boxes. The strawberry, chocolate covered strawberries is what I'll use for the gift boxes.
Wow.
And the gift boxes can also carry some roses. You saw the roses right there. It can carry roses. It can also carry for now I can only do non-alcoholic wines. If I'm doing a gift for a family, I can put in, that's because I don't have the license to sell alcohol. So I can only I'm going to put the alcohol. I could do a wine or liquor if I'm doing a gift for a family. So you can also watch to get ideas. If you want to do a gift for a family, you can also watch to get ideas for that.
Wow. So right now I'm in New York, and then take, for example, I have some friends, you know, in Texas I want to send a gift to. Is that something you can do?
Yes, I can do that, but it has to be strictly the chocolate covered strawberries. That's what I am able to send out of DMV for right now. Aside from that, I can do deliveries for all other products in DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Wow, that's very interesting. I mean, you're watching this, make sure, you know, you send some gift to your friends. You know, this is the festive season, and then Valentine's Day is coming very soon. You know, make sure you contact Dee Dee Classic Fruit Art. She got the hookup, guys. So let's go into some details about running the business now that we've learned more about, you know, the various products that you have, you know. So you've already gone to the stage where, you know, you're already started your business, and that is a challenge for many people. They're usually wondering, like, you know, how much money would they need to start up with and stuff like that, you know. So how much money did you need in order to start doing what you're doing?
So honestly, when I started, I didn't set out a specific budget. I would usually just wait when I get an order. I would just ask for initial deposit. Then when I do it, I get a little something out of it. That was, like I told you, I started about 5 years ago. That's what I've been doing. But recently, I would say in the past 3 months, I decided to take this serious. I decided to go for this with everything in me. So I set a budget of 1,000. First of all, because I was getting into the new niche, another niche of the chocolate covered strawberry berries. So I knew that I needed supplies, I needed a lot of things, equipment to help me to do a better job. So I set up a budget of 1,000. In that budget, I bought a lot of things, and still within that budget, when I get orders, I would normally still ask for the initial deposit. That way, if you cancel on me, it doesn't affect the business that much. But within that, what I've decided to do is after every sale, I still reinvest that money into the business. I plan to do that in the next 6 months, because I know I just started doing this really detailedly and seriously in the past 3 months. So I'm investing a lot into ads. I'm investing a lot into just making sure I get good packaging. That's what I've been doing. And aside from that, I'm looking forward to, so within the next 6 months, I'll be investing everything back into the business. After that, I plan to do a 50, 40, 10%. 50% back into the business, 40% for savings, and 10% I'll be paying myself. So that's the approach I'm gearing towards.
Wow, that is very smart. That's very smart. And I hope so many people out there watching will learn from this strategy. You know, there's no way you can make money without spending money. There's no way you can actually grow a business without spending money on marketing, without making beautiful packages and, you know, offering like quality and good product that people can come back to you. So what you're doing is like wonderful. I really, really like that. And a lot of time, you know, when we start a business, even if it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you know, we're faced with challenges, you know, and when you share your challenges to other people and how you're able to overcome them, they can easily learn. So do you have, you know, some challenges that you faced? You know, just give us like one and how you were able to overcome.
So first of all, I would say in terms of marketing, I've relied on my friends, and they have been amazing. I'll just have to take this opportunity to give a shout out to Vigilant Chunji. She is everything. She promotes my product. She encourages me all the time, and she will hype me over very little details. I would do something, I'm like, what do you think? She would hype me over it. Shout out to my one and only neighbor, Kelly Fobanjo. She is a bomb. She is always out there promoting my stuff, and again, like Vigilant, always hyping me. And Manuela Mbad, thank you, girl. You are always there for me, telling me I got this, go girl. Of course, I would not forget my Mbanya. Favor, aka Mankeys. Mankeys is whenever I feel so down, I feel like, okay, this is not working. I'm trying to figure out something, and I'm giving her all the reasons why this is not going to work. She'll be like, girl, I think say our village people don't arrive. Yeah, because now the only reason that way you feel so you don't feel succeed. Like you got this. Don't let your village people eat. Yeah, and shout out to Theothin, shout out to Kelly, aka Kelly's namesake. Shout out to.
So from what I gather, the challenges that you face is like sometimes you feel like you don't really believe in your idea. You're trying to quit and stuff like that, and your friends are like, "You can do it, keep going," and stuff like that, and that's how you overcome.
And you'll be surprised. All of this really, really counts. And not forgetting my husband. I'm telling you, making those emergency runs to Costco for me, I really appreciate that.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah, when I get those last minute orders, he makes the runs to Costco for me, and I cannot take that away from him. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Shout out to my little ones too for always making a mess when I'm trying to get something right.
Okay. Enough shout out for now. So I mean, there's so many people out there, you know, we're trying to
Of
reach
course.
and encourage them to also start up their own business. And now that you've started and you're growing, what advice do you have, you know, to give those who are still thinking of transforming their idea? You know, what advice do you
Um,
have for them?
just do it. Just take that first step. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. Hell, I'm still failing. I'm still learning. But there's one thing I have noticed in the past 2 months specific. The first month I was still getting things, just testing things here and there. But the past 2 months, one very good advice is to invest in your business. Yes, invest. Do those Facebook ads. They're not going to pay off right when you do it, but trust me, be consistent for a month and you'll see results. Be consistent for 2, 3 months, you will see even more results. Invest in your business. That is the first one. You cannot go cheap with that. Secondly, is be patient. Be patient. That still goes with when you do, like I said, when you do the ask, be patient. It's going to pay off eventually. And there are times that you get overwhelmed. At the times I will stay up at night, I'm looking at this design and I'm like, this is not working. This is not working. I've stayed up at night. Sometimes I'm looking at I don't know what was going on, but I looked at a certain design and I tried to figure it out. The first day it didn't work. I went on online. That's one thing I do. I try to follow people that are in my niche and just see what they're doing. Learn, put that effort in. You will see results. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with that. Put the efforts in and you will see results. Another thing is just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself so much so that when 1 minute when you're talking yourself out of trying something, just think of the end result. Think of what you achieve. You're aiming to achieve in the next 5 years. It's not going to happen right now, but think of your achievements in the next 5 years. I will tell you, I have seen so much progress in the past 2 months. So much because I really started putting in all these efforts and thinking that I used to limit myself to, okay, friends of friends, family and friends of friends. Which is good. This is the people you can trust. It's a good way to start from within. But when you put yourself out there doing these ads and stuff like that, you'll be surprised at how much you can attract.
Wow, that is amazing. Thanks so much for sharing this. I actually really, really, really appreciate it because I know, you know, you've given enough, they call it nowadays nuggets. So before we wrap up, you know, do you have any promotion going on and, you know, how can people reach you?
Of course, it's the holiday season, the giving season, and of course, I do have a 20% off for the month of December.
Oh, that's amazing. So like all you're watching, you know, this is a Christmas period. If you have that party going on, you know, don't try to do it all yourself. You know, you need somebody who can design some, you know, perfect fruit and chocolate for you that would, you know, wow people. You know, that's what you need so that you can relax, you know, and enjoy your guests instead of, you know, trying to do it all. And then when your guests come, you cannot even enjoy it because you're so tired and burnt out, you know. We have to learn how to delegate roles. We have to learn how to, you know, outsource some of our activities, you know, give some tasks for different people to do. So thank you all for watching. Please go follow Dee Dee Classic Arts, Dee Dee Classic Food Art. Make sure you place your order. And thank
Yes,
you
yes,
so much,
yes.
Dee Dee. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really, really do
Thank you, Mr.
appreciate it.
Steven. Thank you. I appreciate this.
Wow, that is good. This has been so enriching, you know, and this video will be available on our YouTube and on our podcast for those who like driving. And, you know, if you're stuck in the traffic, you can just go to Iwing Marketplace podcast and, you know, you listen to, you know, our beautiful entrepreneurs like Dee Dee or Dilys, you know. And again, thank you all for watching.